No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria Watch, the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria Watch, yo. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch media. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch, yo. The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria Watch media. Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria Watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Nigeria Watch, yo. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Nigeria Watch, yo.
The promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth. Unless I give you adequate reasons why I couldn't deliver. And it's convincing enough.
A promise made is a promise kept. Well, former presidential candidate Peter Obi also recently discussed this strengthened video on his X page, in which he pointed out that the national grid collapsed at least twice in January and collapsed about 12 times in 2025, highlighting how a candidate's promise during a campaign can easily resurface when they are not kept. Rufai, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in that resurface clip, urged Nigerians not to vote for him if we do not have constant electricity supply. And now we see the governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebolo, out on the streets protesting inadequate electricity supply in his state.
Okay, couple of things. President Tinubu said we should not vote for him if he can't provide power. Like he said, he's not been able to provide power. In fact, shall I tell you what he's done? He's taken the presidential villa, he's taking it to solar. He's going off the grid. So it shows that President Tinubu, in terms of power provision, has been a failure. A big-time failure. Let me even excite you even more. President Tinubu promised the electricity operators that last year was going to pay their over 4 trillion debt, legacy debt. Today, that debt has gone up to 6 trillion. President Tinubu keeps dribbling them. The other day, the Nation newspaper came out to say that there's been a body set up to be able to evaluate and check if those monies were actually correct, and they beat out that money to about 2.8 trillion. The electricity operators came out to say it's a lie. So the government is playing politics with power. They are not ready. And President Tinubu has failed as regards this. So if you say don't vote for him as regards power, except he gives you a reason, I'm going to tell you authoritatively, he has no reason. He has just failed. He's not been able to solve his problem. He's been a massive failure as regards power. Then he's running to solar. The fact that he's running to solar is a big indictment on him. Secondly, as regards power situation in the country, we have installed capacity of over 13,000. The national grid cannot hold more than 5,000-6,000 because he's moribund. He's not been able to fix the national grid. He's made endless promises about Siemens coming in. They keep talking about deals here and there. We don't see any action on the grid. Most importantly, Akpakomisa that is going ahead to protest, the joke is on him. His predecessor built something called Osiomo Power Plant, 95 megawatts. Has he built any power plants? The Chinese partners of the Osiomo Power Plant pulled out of the JV as of 1st of September 2025 because they couldn't meet the agreements. So we should ask him what happened to Osiomo Power Plant. You see, these politicians are very hypocritical people. That's why with the crop of politicians we have, Nigeria can never move forward. That's why you have a level of insecurity. The state is obviously overwhelmed. Ayo, you are seeing a losing state. You are seeing South Sudan in the making. You are seeing Somalia in what is happening in Bauchi. A losing state. A state where bandits are raiding people. People are running away. Terrorists are raiding people. Look at them running away. It's the same people this Nigerian state want to come and ask taxes from. And they are making new tax law for. The government cannot even do anything for these people. Will these people tell you that they have any impact of the government in their lives? So you can see, plus Akpakomisa that is going to protest because his own father, Tinubu, that he said if Tinubu does not enter, he will resign. His own father has failed nationally. He thinks BEDC does not want to give power to their customers. It's because of the failure of his own father on the national scene, President Tinubu, that he's saying he's going to resign if he does. If people don't vote, I want to give 2 million votes in Edo. Do you know how many million voters? I don't even know how many million voters that are coming out to vote in Edo. They say want to give 2 million votes for. It's because of his failure of his father at the national level that BEDC. How many votes
did he get himself?
I don't even know. I don't even care to know.
Okay.
So if his father failed on the national scale, he's not going to protest against BEDC and harass BEDC, say they are not doing well. They are not doing well. They are not doing well. Yeah. And he has Osiomo Power there. Yeah. They've not been able to fix Osiomo Power because he has not even built new power plants. Should be they've passed the law that states can now, adapt their own power. How many power plants has it been? How many investors has it brought to the states that regards power? The Osioma one that is there, they left it. These guys are a bunch of jokers.
All right, but the bigger picture really is about electricity. And, we do need constant electricity supply in Nigeria. I mean, I'll start again with my Ndukwa Nation. Ndukwa Nation is still in darkness. I've been talking about electricity in Ndukwa Nation.
For so many years.
But the governor of the state has promised and they are working, and I have seen some results already. So hopefully this year, 2026, Ndukwa Nation will have electricity by the grace of God. And we also,
that's what you said last year.
Last year was just half of the year, it was August. So the whole of 2026, let's see. I'm always optimistic.
Yes. You have
we always have to. And the idea is about engagement. So we have to continue to engage with several stakeholders to make sure. Electricity is our right. Is it really not?
Yeah.
Come on.
In 2026, we should be arguing about that.
2026. But I liked that optics to see the governor out there, Governor Monday Okpebholo. Oh, well, all right. Well, in another development, the Nigerian Police Council officially confirmed Tunji Disu on Monday as a substantive Inspector General of Police under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As a result, users on social media have gone to his page to share videos, as he's also a professional judo medalist. Let's take a look.
Good morning, and good morning to the viewers that are joining us.
Excellent.
Good morning. Opposition parties complaining about...
Okay, good morning, Abati. Good morning, Rafai.
Good morning.
I just saw your beautiful faces now.
Thank you. Okay, opposition parties complaining about the electoral timetable and the regulations and guidelines, and also querying certain sections of the Electoral Act 2026. Now, is there any remedy? I've had some commentators say, the Electoral Act 2026 should go back again to the National Assembly for it to be reviewed, particularly the contentious sections 70, 77, 84. Is that practicable? Is it not better for the political parties, rather than complaining about what has been done, which is a done deal already, to just join the process and start this party registration process? Because for that law to be amended, it has to go back to the National Assembly. Is that feasible?
Well, first of all, let me start with what the International Republican Institute and the National Democratic Institute said when they were part of the election observation mission in 2023 in Nigeria. When they saw the shenanigans and the perfidy that happened in 2023, they came to the inevitable conclusion that going forward, it will require the collective effort of all Nigerians to combat disenchantment, address grievances, and restore faith in electoral democracy. So I would want to say that it should not be the duty of the opposition parties in Nigeria now to start addressing and interrogating what is happening, because grievances are mounting, disenchantment is growing, and the faith in our electoral democracy is dimming and diminishing. We have to be very careful, because we just heard about queues, started as rumors of queues, and they told us queue. So the disenchantment is real. It's not the duty of the opposition parties alone. During the military regime, the activists were the ones who actually fought the military. We all have to come together if we don't want to go the way of Somalia. Because APC is now trying to use the instrumentality of the institutions to rig election even before they happen. If you say, what is impossible about it? Before going to the recess in December, the National Assembly came to the conclusion that mandatory electronic transmission is guaranteed. They all agreed. When they came back, just because of a call from Tinubu, within 1 week, they dismantled it. Within 1 week, they brought in all these very demonic sections to subvert democracy. Within 1 week, they overhauled everything and changed everything for the worse. So everything can be done if the will is there. Within 1 week, it can be done. Dr. Abati, you recall when Umaru Yar'Adua took ill and Section 145 nearly collapsed Nigeria. And I'm talking about constitution. In order to save this country, within 1 month, the constitution for the first time in Nigeria was amended. So there is nothing that is impossible. I'm talking about Section 145 then. So there is nothing that is even very, very difficult to amend in the constitution, if only they will hear the voice of reason to address grievances. Yes, the opposition parties, they are grieved because democracy is in danger. How can you, less than 2 months, you are telling the opposition people they have to provide digitalized membership register? That is in Section 77, and I will analyze it for you, break it down, for you to know the mischief that is happening. The whole idea of amendment of laws is to cure mischiefs. But the amendment of laws under APC is to create mischief. That is why Nigeria is mischievously going down the drain. Section 77 said that, of course, political parties are body corporates with perpetual succession and with a common seal that can sue and be sued in its own name. So the legal personality of political party is guaranteed. And then they should maintain a digital register that will contain the name, addresses, all local government polling units, and even the NIN, the national identification number of the members. And then this register is the one you must use. You can't use any other register for your primaries. And 21 days to the time that you want to do your primary, you must submit it to INEC. And anybody whose name is not written in the register cannot vote or be voted for. So all these things are to cage in the political parties, and they said any political party that does not submit that register is not eligible to field candidates. So you can see the booby traps. And of course, they are doing it also for self-preservation, because they know that APC will implode. So to make it impossible that whoever is shortchanged by their dubious direct primary choice, which they are imposing on all the parties, cannot go to any other party to seek relief or to seek election. This is all the things they are doing for self-preservation and to emasculate and strangle the opposition. Of course, you know they will fail. But what I'm saying is that we are tilting towards anarchy. And you can see what is happening. FCT municipal election, for instance, was organized under an unknown law. A law that was promulgated 3 days before the time. No movement was restricted for 24 hours almost before the election.
Okay.
So you don't even know what you are doing. You don't even know the law. Okay. Now again, they are bringing this Electoral Act and all the invidious amendments before an election, not up to 6 months, according to the requirements of international standard.
Okay.
In the supplementary protocol of democracy and governance of ECOWAS.
Okay, Mr. Okonkwo, thank you so much for that. So I want to ask you a question around, because I remember when there was a statement released by some opposition members coming out together against the Electoral Act of 2026. The question we asked on this table was, why now? Why has it taken this long? And to what extent would this letter or this statement of, the fact that you are not in alignment with the new Electoral Act, to what extent would it affect what is already on ground now? Rather, shouldn't the opposition parties find a way to work together and sort out some of the internal challenges that are preventing them, from actively taking part in Nigeria's democracy today? And so I want to pose that question to you. The act has been passed. Senator Okoyemi Bamidele, the Senate leader, had said that, there was wide consultation done before, the National Assembly passed this law. So why now, and what would be achieved based on this, bearing in mind the limited time to election season? Should there not be other things that should be priority currently? Then, you talk about mischief, where your representatives not there at the National Assembly when the laws were being passed, and then you talk about digital membership. Are you saying that your political party does not have a digital membership register for its parties? Does the law have to compel you to do that? Shouldn't that be normal procedure?
Well, according to Dresden James, he said, when a well-packaged web of lies is sold gradually to the masses over generations, truth will seem preposterous and the speaker a raving lunatic. APC has told so much lies that if Nigerians are not careful, they will begin to believe their lies because it is sold to them over generations. Do you know, when you're talking about opposition, please give some credit to the opposition that we are even proactively attacking an electoral law which has not even been gazetted. APC has not even publicly published this law. We struggle to even get information. When you say why now, let me remind you, my dear Ayo, that it was not what was agreed to be passed before going on recess, which was by the unanimous consensus of everybody, including the opposition, including the APC, that was later on passed. And all these things happened within 1 week. And the APC has almost 2/3 of the National Assembly. Did you not see the bravery of the opposition members led by Senator Engineer Baribe? Did you not see the bravery of the members of the House of Representatives? The opposition member, was he not Abdul Samad, Honorable Abdul Samad, that brave young man that alerted Nigeria about the forged tax law? Did you not see how the opposition even walked out, crying APC, ole, 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 buruku? And they were actually echoing what Senator Ndume called his own party, kleptomaniacs. Kleptomaniac is somebody that's a desperate thief. Ole, buruku, abibeko. So the issue here is that we are in a regime that is both stealing and both lying by their own account, not me. Senator Ndume described them as kleptomaniacs and kleptocrats, as kakistocrats, the government by the worst of us and the government of desperate thieves. So the issue here is that opposition is doing their best. You are saying, where were we? We were here. We agreed. We were simply defrauded because all of us saw within 1 week, Senator Akpabio destroyed all they came up with after he received a call from Tinubu and said, we are going back to the 22 Electoral Act. Everybody saw it. And then it was the opposition's resistance and Nigerians supporting that made them to even say, okay, they will do the electronic transmission with a proviso. So we are doing our best. They will come to tell you, where is the opposition? Lies. They will come to tell you, we do not provide alternative. Lies. Tell me one policy, and I will tell you the position of the opposition in it and the constructive alternative we have provided.
Yes, Mr. Konko,
so
I want you to respond to the question very quickly. Mr. Konko, I want you to respond to that question on digital membership.
Proceed.
And if that shouldn't have been your process anyway, should the law compel you to have digital membership? What is your resistance to that? Why don't you want that option?
No, our resistance is not in digitalizing. Our resistance is in the time available to do that. We want electronic everything in Nigeria. But you can't come 1 month to when we want to do something and you're telling us we must do it or we'll lose our eligibility to contest. APC that could not. Now, the David Legmark NWC, for instance, we were just admitted September 10th into the portal of INEC. And then we started arranging our parties. APC started their own last year. It has been a party existing from 2013. So what we are asking for is time to do what we should do. We are not afraid of anything electronic. It is APC that is afraid of even electronic transmission of result. They that are saying that INEC will not have network, they are now saying we should digitalize within 1 month.
Mr. Okonkwo, you know me, I fear nobody, and I'll tell you the way it is. Rufai Oseni, called the opposition ADC.
That's why they are saying you're a lunatic, because you are saying the truth.
A coalition of jokers. I called you guys a coalition of jokers, and I'll tell you why. Yes, you were correct on the score where you said that you people campaigned effectively, you showed dissent in the House. But also, I think Dr. Bati kept on using that word, red herring. The transmission became a red herring that the things like this one, Section 84 that you're not talking about, the lawmakers didn't focus on it. And they stylishly slotted that in. While you people were busy chasing the Section 60, 84 was slotted in. But the lawmakers didn't even quickly read for interpretation, and they quickly passed it, so they knew what they did. And that's why I keep saying, does the opposition as we speak today even have a research department that analyze, psychoanalyze, future analyze, scenario plans every policy and every move of the ruling party? If, for what it's worth, 2015, I was in the thick of it, I was on radio then, APC did a better job being in opposition. But I don't see that from a lot of you guys in the ADC. And that's why I say you guys are a coalition of, and that's why when you came 8 days after, I said, what are you people saying here? Because we were so focused on Section 60 that they put this and embedded other things. See, I want to tell you this. It is only Section 84 you are seeing. Do you even know the other things they've put that you don't know that they've signed into the law as we speak today? Do you know many other sections? That's my point. That's my position. And that's why a lot of people say these people are jokers. It's only Section 84 because we've seen that now. Do you know other things that are there? I would like you to respond to this point I made.
All right. First of all, you're entitled to your own opinion, and I respect it.
It is just like my saying that the journalists who are actually supposed to be the watchdog, that they are operating on the realm of intellectual fraud. Because you ought to be doing your investigative journalism and you ought to be telling Nigerians what actually ought to be in the law. I just told you that APC could not even publish even the law they have passed. You were there when even after they made a law in Nigeria, they went and forged in other things and brought it to Nigerians. And yet you're saying that the people that
journalists that revealed that with Dansuki
are jokers.
And it was us,
if
the journalists,
you would allow me
that
to
revealed that with Dansuki. The same journalists you are blaming. I was the one that took that document with Dansuki.
Hold on.
And put it up for you
people
to see.
I am not blaming you.
We
are not jokers. It is intellectually fraudulent for you to say we are jokers. I want to tell you, and I mean it sincerely, that the journalists have not lived up, the modern journalists have not lived up to the expectation of Nigerians. If you recall, journalists fought the military, fought them, and now even civilian regime, you are telling me about our big jokers. Now, let me even tell you that you are saying that what have they done? I want you to know that when you have the majority in the National Assembly, the minority can only have their say, except you're saying that we should use gun and go and shoot everybody there. You will still be the person that will say, no, we have exceeded our boundary. So the majority will have their way, the minority will have their say, and they are having their say. All the things you said we are embedded, they were not even published for argument. I told you they settled on particular provisions before coming back from recess. And when they came back from recess, it was different thing altogether. And the opposition still labored. They shut down the opposition. The committees, the two committees, harmonization, could not even meet. And so, and you're saying they are jokers? No. That's intellectually fraudulent.
Okay.
So
I don't know whether
the question I'll then ask, yes. Are you saying that journalists should do opposition work for you? Because that's the role of the opposition. You cannot designate or delegate your responsibility.
We are doing our work. We are doing our work. You're not doing your work. If you say we are jokers, while we're doing our work,
with due respect, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo.
No. That statement is, like I said, is intellectually fraudulent.
Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, the statement is intellectually fraudulent. You see, it's a shame on the ADC.
Yes, very. Because you can't say jokers. That you came people here, that are fighting day and night.
That you came here to abdicate your responsibility as opposition and put it on journalists. And I'm happy you talked about the tax law.
Well,
this was us, the journalists, on this table that worked, got the details from Dansuki, put out all the arguments, kept on saying it. The fact that your party knows and there was a forgery about the tax law today is because us here, I don't like to take credit for things, but I know the work I did on that tax law. Even till today, the lawyers that took
after
that
the opposition has exposed it in the house,
took that case to court, they worked with a team of journalists. But your political party, the ADC, has not taken any case to court. You have not been proactive. You have not, and you are now abdicating your responsibility to us journalists to do your work for you.
Okay. What you are saying is absolutely not correct. Absolutely not correct.
Please. Let's not turn this conversation into a shouting match. It doesn't look good on television, in my opinion.
Oh yes, it's.
But let me ask you. You were quoted recently as saying that the elections in the 6 area councils in the Federal Capital Territory are invalid.
Yes.
Because those elections were conducted under an unknown law. The law that is known to us, the enabling law now, is the Electoral Act 2026, publicly debated and processed, according to the process of law. Now, why do you say that election is unknown to law? Why have you not gone to court to challenge it if you consider those elections illegal and invalid, null and void?
Very good. And that is why it is good for you to read between the lines and pay attention when somebody is talking. I did not say it's unknown to law. I said it's on an unknown law, meaning it has not been publicly published. One principle of rule of law is that before you start implementing and enforcing any law on a people, you must make them to know what the law is. Otherwise, it will not bring orderliness in the society. So I said unknown law. It is a law that the people have not known. I didn't say it is not known to law. I even pointed out that it is legal, but is unknown to the people. And it is against rule of law to enforce a law on a people you have not publicly published. So what you said is out of order.
No,
and did not represent what I said.
Okay, if you say it was not, the law has not been officially gazetted. Now, just making a comment like that.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah, just wait. Have you made the attempt to find out, there is FOI, Freedom of Information Obligations, to ask for that official gazette? Have you gone to the government printer to find out if already it's been published? What is the source of your allegation that the Electoral Act 2026 is unknown?
Well, because I said, remember, I said as at the time the election was conducted. Because
make an effort
it was
to find out.
Signed on the Wednesday. Of course, you should know, of course. Now, it was signed on a Wednesday. Thursday is the only working day. Friday, broadcasts are shut down because for political parties or anything you have to say, 24 hours before the election. And then Saturday, restriction was imposed almost 24 hours before the time. So within 24 hours on Thursday, it couldn't have been gazetted. Moreover, gazetting means making it public. Have you seen any copy? I have asked. I have inquired. Of course, the election is come and gone. So it is not a law known to Nigerians, but it's a law known to the law.
Hold on.
So
you say it's not been published. Will electronic publication, because copies were immediately made available through electronic channels, WhatsApp and other channels, will that amount to publication?
Well, I want to tell you that I have a copy of what you may be saying. It is not a gazetted copy of the government.
Sure, now they see this slide. When they see this slide, I just hit 3 million followers on Instagram. You remember a few days ago, somebody came on social media on Instagram, and then she said, "Bro, I promise you this. The day you mistakenly come for me will be the beginning of your downfall. But instead, make her they fall and they go up." Before she said this, I was on 2.9 million followers on Instagram. Now I they go up. Guess what? She they go down. Right now, she don't even understand herself. It can't be as if she dey run mad. She's confused. She's all over the place. She cannot understand herself anymore. Just the way the Bible said, "I'll prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemy." Now my enemies are confused. I'm seeing them fall before my own eyes. Mind you, I never knew this girl was an enemy. I never knew. She don't expose herself. Everything about me go up. In one post, see, 11,000 follower plus in one post. Imagine the rest. Check every comment section. Check all the celebrities in this country right now. None of them get 80-something thousand for their comment section. I do have that. Go check Whiskey page, check Davido page, check Burna Boy page. Check all of them round. I do have it. Not just 80-something, I have 70-something. In back-to-back posts. It never happened before. Check everybody page. Now me, they say I go forward. This same very dark why they say don't cast. For the past how many years now? 3 years I would say. He will meet his Waterloo. Very dark man will meet his Waterloo, but they go up. I've never declined for one day. My growth have been consistent. I've never stayed stagnant. They promised me downfall, and their head they used carry on. Meanwhile, the girl don't expose herself. You know the craziest part? A lot of celebrities, A-list, they don't reach out to me. I never knew that what this girl usually used to do, if she won't go do anything like now, she will go their DM, go tell them, say, please, so randomly, I want to go and build house for this social community. Please, can you just support? Some of them will give her 5 million, 7 million, 10 million. She will go there, do work of like 1,500,000. She will pack naira, pack her for her and the show now. When I don't know, say she don't collect 10 times more. 500 in like 2 million naira or 5 million. Go, bro. She carry small, give, drop small inside car. Same routine where she's there and enrich herself. People didn't know this. But now everybody don't see, say all those giveaways and all those charity was for self-validation and self-adultation or adorations. Make people praise her and why she make more money for herself. But she unveiled herself by herself because she decided to come for who the ancestors have picked. You say, my mama know they pray. My mama they pray. And coincidentally, see, that same day when I carry cow go give my baba, when I say baba take for all the prayers, that day now this thing starts. I knew damn well that everything was going to unveil itself and everything don't open itself. Now I they go up, they go down, and now me they promise I go forward. The same pattern that they did against Naira Marley was what they promised me. You see the way Naira Marley thing happened. Mobile by inside the house, Naira Marley know the country. They say Naira Marley buy him. Meanwhile, we all thought Naira Marley was even in Nigeria then. We don't know say Naira Marley no day. Later they can't say he run away. You see narrative. They can't say he run away. As he go and he run. Meanwhile, this guy don't dare abroad before the thing even happen. Later they can't twist and say na him send boys go do him. Meanwhile, inside this boy house, now this boy buy immediately Naira Marley enter Nigeria. Police arrest him. Say they want the investigation. They keep him for inside cell for close to a month. While these people were building their narrative, they were pushing it out there. Naira Marley did not touch him, but Naira Marley bullied him and he bullied him mentally. Did you see? That when Naira Marley came out, they have already ruined 80% of that guy's life on a narrative. Up to today, they know that that boy buy for his own house. But they would rather spoil it. That was the same plan they had for me. As that Michi now talks, say she don't drink hypo. When we know say she no drink am. But I've been asleep. Imagine say I sleep. Before I wake up, police for my house. They go arrest me, say they want to investigate me. The same narrative, they go say, na me bully Michi, when make Michi drink hypo. They go arrest me, put me for sale. As I decide there, they go bring different narrative, cook different agenda. Then later they'll release me when they don't finish me. Because the people were supposed to stand for me, they go there, they pray, let Michi wake up. By that time, Michi followers go they grow. Michi go they get more followers. Then when she wake up, boom! Maybe she go wake up for abroad. They'll say she go coma, she go treatment. She go wake up for abroad. Then she go come pack everything. Come say now she eating, oh, thank you. But now she don't go down. I'm very that man they go up. You all will learn. And you all will learn the hard way. The fourth arm of the government is here to stay. I can tell you what I've achieved on this media, if you don't remember. Before I came, the social media was a den for scammers. A lot of celebrities were taking advantage of their followers. They'll come and they'll go behind, they'll plan a Ponzi scheme. They will arrange it, they'll come and put it out there. They'll use it to milk their followers. They will take advantage of their followers. People will pay them for adverts, pay them for promotion, they will not do it. These people were scamming people. Fake products online, different things they were doing to make money. That's why they all hate me. Because Very Dark Man is here now. They can't do it anymore. Oh, and I saw one recent narrative where they said, oh, Very Dark Man, because Michi, why are you saying Michi came for you unprovoked? Don't you come for people? I come for people with receipt and evidence where they scam people. That's not unprovoked. I'm using my platform to speak for people that are being scammed or stopping people from them taking advantage of their followers or the public. That's never been unprovoked. I don't just wake up in the morning and talk. But this one, she came.
All right, guys. I appreciate you all. Thanks for your time with us, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Please, can somebody acknowledge my voice if you can hear me? I just want to be sure that my voice is clear. For those of you that want to join the panel, please, this is the best time for you to come in. Just acknowledge my voice right there. Now, yes, you can hear me. So we take it from here. Thank you very much. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us here every blessed day. I appreciate you all the time, and I love you so much. Thank you, my dear brother, Abu Azi. Thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you, my brother. Thanks for always being there. Thanks for your selfless service. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Thank you very much, Madam Peggy Modi, Madam Eugenia, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Madam Stella Maseredo, Mr. Michael Organamaro, and many, many more. Now, God, now God bless you, our people. Do your part by pressing on the like button. Help us to share. Take our voices far. Also, press on the dollar sign and encourage what we do here. Yes, as you know, this platform, is an independent Nigeria media. You know what that means? The politicians are not sponsoring us to do what we're doing. The people are the one sponsoring us. The people are the one pushing this platform forward. If you don't support us, that means you are not encouraging us to do more for you. Somebody sent me 15,000 naira. Is it 15,000 naira just now? But I don't know who did. Let me see. There's no name on it. Let me be sure. Yeah, 15,930 naira. There's no name on it from Fincra Technology, whatever. I don't know who did. I just want to say I'm grateful. God bless you. Thank you very much for all that you do. Encourage what we do here, my people. Now, God will bless you now. On this case, as you can see right there, why Nigeria political crisis is bigger than what you think. Yes. And why the journey to 2027 will be the most difficult one ever. You can see terrorists have ransacked everywhere in Nigeria. You can see it's becoming so obvious that they are gradually pushing out to the south. Like some of us do normally say in the past. After all, now northerners, they buy themselves, whatever. This is one of the things that I talk about. It not consign me is gradually becoming an issue we don't concern everybody. Yes. The terrorists are taking over gradually. They are coming. They are getting closer. They are taking over the Yoruba land now. And they have taken over Edo State. Right? Gradually. You might say, no, not inside Benin City, not inside Palace, not inside that or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's a gradual process. When something is wrong and you failed to address it, this is what you get. Please, let me quickly acknowledge my super chatter. As you all know that Mother Peggy Modi have always been there. Mother Peggy Modi, I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much for all that you do. Alongside with other of my consecrated super chatters on this platform. You have always portrayed this support right from the one. Few of them, they've always known that without their support, this platform might probably not be in existence, in case you don't know. Yes, this is a platform stays independently for the people and is funded by the viewers. Simple. For the people. No politician can say they have funded us before. And it's raining now. That's what is currently raining right now, is circulating. Politicians are funding majority of the Nigerian platforms, both home and the diaspora. Continue to encourage us so that we stick and glue together. Let's continue with the insecurity that I just talked about. As you can see, the government are not addressing the insecurity that is affecting us right now in Nigeria. They are not. They are busy buying buses, having city boy left and right, planning for 2027. I'm happy that Arise TV Oji actually recapitulated on the statement of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying if he failed to give us electricity for the first year, make we not vote him in. Let me quickly recapitulate back again for the people just coming in now.
Means necessary. you must have electricity. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
Okay. On a year, I'm right. Don't vote for me. Then when you see some people campaigning for this man, then you're beginning to ask yourself, what are you campaigning for? He told us in a holistic understanding, if I failed woefully to keep to my promise, don't vote for me. So what are you people campaigning for right now? As I'm speaking right now, there's no light here. I'm using solar. I just re-equip my battery and my solar so that at least I can be using AC more whenever my solar is on in the evening. Although I can use AC, about 2 AC, 3 AC during the day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. before. But now I can use AC the way I am now. How many people can live like this? By the way, must we live like this? We live in a country where the Aso Rock, now solar that they use for there. Now solar that they use there. How long are we going to continue like this? The same person is lobbying satanically to come back in second term, while the gullible satanic citizens are clamoring and calling him back just because you are from the same village. You see the level of decadence. You see the level of tribalism and ethnicism, how it all consumes us to the extent say we've lost our brain. The most annoying part of this whole thing is that Nigerians that is doing this, some of them lives abroad. They are enjoying the sacrifice that the people that owns the country where they currently reside have put in. For you to join the people to put a sacrifice for your own country to be better, so that it will not only be you and I that will only benefit from it, but at least our children's children. Una said no over your dead body, you not go agree. You want the satanic people, group of satanic people that will be recycling themselves, God knows when, to continue to rule us. Tell me, in exam hall, they give you pen and paper, make you write your exam. You carry your pen like this. You carry it like this, you put out for mark, you eat time. Your paper dey like power. As your paper dey like power, you carry pen, they eat time. The ring bell say exam don't finish. What will you be expecting at the end of the day? Are you going to be expecting you to triumph in that exam, to pass, or to fail woefully? It's only in Nigeria you don't do anything. It's only in Nigeria you see people sleep in their bed and be praying that they will buy house this year. Everybody will say, amen. Especially when they are doing crossover. See that December 31st stroke to 1st of this, January. You will build a house this year. Everybody will say, amen. You will buy private jet this year. Everybody will say, amen. You will steal other people's property to name as yours. Everybody will say, amen. Tell me how your amen will be activated without you not being active. Look where we are today. Nobody can tell me anything about Nigeria anymore. Because I don't, in fact, I have been soaked inside the country since 2018. I came in. Passing through the system will not make you understand the system. You must be part of the system for you to understand how the system works. I started visiting Nigeria for the first time 2005. That time, you do 2 weeks, you go back. You do 3 weeks, you go back. I was actually literally coming every year. I've always been frequent in Nigeria, but 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. For my mind, at least I don't know Nigeria finished. Until 2018, to be precise, November, I came in. I did my first 6 months. Since body not shake me. This country not just bad like that, say person office stay here. But I was learning. Till tomorrow, I've learned to understand that this country, it will be a difficult fight, a difficult effort to rescue this country from this satanic set of people. Do you know why? It's like you want to take the food where they see, they eat, through corruption away from their mouths. This is where we find ourselves right now, my people. We're in big trouble. I'm not a coward. I've never been. During the EndSARS, I was on ground when they carried CCTV camera come out. I thought they were, we thought, saying I repair them, I want to go repair them. It was in our presence, they off lights. Then they started shooting. We were running, jumping on top of dead bodies. My parents were screaming. My family members were screaming. Say, what do you go do there? COVID-19 locked me in Nigeria, not because I didn't have any option to go back. British government brought a flight. For those of you that were in Nigeria at that time from the UK, you understand. Even American people, they also did it for them, I guess. But let me focus on mine. They brought a flight. 3 times the flight came in, and they were calling me continuously. You fail to follow the first life, make sure you follow the second one. I not follow. Follow the third one, I not follow. All the whole COVID-19 make me spend a year and 6 months in Nigeria. In fact, that time I learned, and I learned in the hard way. Say, yes, I don't conquer everything. We did here. We want Nigeria to work. I'm a patriotic citizen. I not be rubber stamp. So if you dey talk to me, those of you that hate us, calling for a better Nigeria, if you dey talk to me, you call Nigeria, come talk to me. You can't be in the UK or America, maybe from that place, the traumas. You hide in other people's country where people will sacrifice their lives. You say your own country over your dead body. You don't want to make this country better. Look where we are. We are inside. I can't tell you now, say, no, they affect me. The situation of the country is affecting the poor, at the same time affecting the rich. 2027 seems to be our last hope. Yes, it seems to be our last hope. Guys, please, if you lose my voice, let me know. Because I'm not going to know.
You're good. You're good.
Thank you, August Chimizi. 2027 seems to be our last hope. For any reason they succeed in truncating the effort for Peter Obi to have a platform to run, and this man now decide to say, okay, no, wahala, let me stick with my family, my children, my wife. I wonder, the person with me, someone like me can come out like this, they vibrate, and they see vein, they come out from my neck, my throat, my every ego hard. Peter Obi is just a lucky man. I'm not paid to do this. Peter Obi have never visited my platform. Peter Obi have never verbally talked with me. He's lucky. I'm not sure someone else will be lucky like that. That's why we're supposed to make sure this man rule. For you and I to benefit from it in our time. Nigeria is not working. And unfortunately, for example, what happened to Very Dark Man, King Mishi and all that, look how Nigerians embraced on it. Whereas when we talk about protest, nobody want to come out. Even the protest that they are trying to say, if we come out, they will kill us. They are not even talking about it anonymously. Let's assume they come on air to talk, hide their voice, use AI to change their voice, hide their face to talk about what is affected. They don't even do it. Now this one I say, maybe Peter Obi die for. Some of them where they say Peter Obi, if he die, so all this one, all these yeah people. And they tell me, say, now Peter Obi, they hold me back. Maybe Peter Obi just decide to say tomorrow, you know, they run again. I'll become permanently neutral on my platform. I'll just become neutral. I will not mention anybody's name. I'll just be there. Okay. If it's A, B, C, D, E, I'll present the A, B, C, D to E. My people, what do you think? Who are you following? Me, I'm neutral. that proper neutralism practices, I'll start doing it. Normally, most media anchors, that's what they do. In fact, it was part of what I was taught in school, in university, to be neutral, stay neutral and allow people to talk about it. I took it upon myself to say, no, I have a voice. I don't want to be neutral. This is the man. That's why I'm supporting him. For any reason, he decide to say, he know they do again. Go your hand don't ask this here. Nigeria is not working. There's no two ways about it. It's very unfortunate that this is where we find ourselves. It's very unfortunate to know that we have some Nigerians in diaspora that are clamoring for this satanic APC and the people inside the APC. I don't know why. If Tinubu was my father, I would call him out. The worst, it would disown me. I mean, isn't it not the best that your parents can do? That's the best your parents can do. They'll disown you. I'll call him out. I say, no, Dad, this is wrong. I can see what's happening in the country. People are dying every day. There was this video Isaac Farage posted, which I can't post on YouTube, where they catch Papa and Mama and their 2 children. They were torturing them on that video. My body was full with goosebumps. I was feeling the pains watching it. I could not finish it. Go to Farage's Instagram page. He posted it less than 19-20 hours ago. It's still there. In a country where we're supposed to have government. It's very, very sad. I'm not sure how we'll rescue ourselves out of this, but I'm doing my part. My wonderful panelists, callers, good listeners, commenters, they are doing their part. Those that share my videos, that are liking my videos, they are doing their part. Those that are supporting us, supporting the platform financially, keeping the platform moving on, they are doing their part. But that's the best we can do. If you say me go Aso Rock, I go fight. Now I don't get the power to go fight for Aso Rock. Now my mouth why I get so to the talk. I'm demonstrating my constitutional rights. That is my right, my constitutional right to call out my government to do the right thing, not to accuse them forcefully. Everything I'm talking about on this platform is fact, 100% fact, especially when I'm giving my monologue. I listen to myself when I'm speaking. I talk with facts. In fact, in case you don't know, we are just like a third parties. We show you the video. I am an intelligent panelist. Analyze it. Simple. You don't ever say, "We'll come here, come say, Mr. Jonathan, I think say them say Coastal Highway can't go for somebody's head." Have you ever heard that before? We don't do that here. We talk with facts. I will encourage everybody, we should continue to put in the effort. Any platform that you know they are speaking truth to power, please share their videos. In fact, share to me. Some of you already doing that. Share to me. I'll play it here. It's not about Nigeria Watch platform now because you and I cannot do it alone. Share their video. Not just watch, make you jump, come out. You know they like, you know they share, you know they super chat them. Which one you can't do for inside? You just want to hear people, you just want to enjoy it, then you go. We can't have a better Nigeria than that. I remember most of the people that are victims today, they once said, "You not consign me, you not consign me, you not consign me." Oh, you don't know? Yes, they once said, "No, that they protest. No, you not consign me. Oh, man, they're going to protest." And they know. You not consign me, you not consign me, you not consign me. Until the situation they are running away from now catch them. Then you go come consign them. They'll come cry out. You see, they will not cry out. My people, that's all I can say this evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I appreciate every one of you right there. I will not fail to acknowledge my super chatter. Mr. Sengi Omede, I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much for all that you do, for your support for this wonderful platform. As you all know, is an independent platform fighting for the people, not the politicians. The reason why you see we choose Peter Obi because it better pass you and your principal. If that one will vex you for now, make it vex you. We go settle after in the future. Yes, it better pass you and your principal. Go and do research. Think and where. He ruled for 8 years as a governor. He not thief money one day. Your principal na Ojibole. Anybody who knows say now your principal na Ojibole. If you know you have a principal that was once a governor, and my own principal was once a governor, he not thief money one day. Me they tell you say your own principal na Ojibole. In case you think or you know you want to argue or debate it with me, say your principal not be Ojibole, join the panel. Only me and you go talk for here. I will give you facts and figures of my principal. Then you will come with facts and figures of your satanic Ojibole principal. Yes. Do it. But unfortunately, you know the fake company can't talk. Now so hide, now they hide. Now make you say my platform for here is I don't know how God they use or they build this platform. Now they say yeah comment for our comment section. Because they know they will be blocked on earth and in heaven. You don't know. Yes. We don't file application, go FIR now. They ever grant them. Maybe for the airport, they block them for that side as well. Because now earth and in heaven, now we don't get the application approval for long. Now we don't file application, go FIR. So that side, and they throw you for inside, they go block you for inside. You can't check, you can't run. You feel me so? So you can't come to my, you know, they check my comment section. One of the best comment section ever on social media space. I know they brag facts. Until the day where they go grant our request on the FIR own, they will come add down join and I will show you here. You are finished on earth and in heaven and FIR. You never say anything. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I appreciate you all right there. It's time for us to start talking. All right, guys. Thank you very much for your time with us. In case you want to call in, this is the best time for you to call in. Let's take your calls. Then we take it from there. Can you guys still hear me so? Now they hear me so?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. My first caller, you guys were already calling in. I received 2 calls already. Quickly call in. Let me take your call so we take it from here. Okay, thank you very much. You're calling back. Yeah. Hello, can you hear me? Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us. Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Mr. Osazuwa. I'm calling from Italy.
Mr. Osazuwa, talk to us.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much. May God bless you for the good things you are doing. You understand? So we appreciate. You understand? It's only your platform. They say the truth. You understand? So I do watch it every day. You understand? So everything you are saying, all is truth. You understand? The only problem we have in Nigeria, you understand my point? The problem we have in Nigeria, I wish the Christian leaders, the pastors, the bishop, that we allowed our people to know what is going on. That we leave them to not betray them, because they are the one that betrayed our people. You understand? Okay, see what is happening in the north to our northern Christian. No one in south, southwest, southeast that come out to protest that what is happening is very bad. No one. For the national people, for US or London to see that Christians, they are protesting because of the bad pastors, the bishop that they want to go to hell. They want to go to hellfire. You understand? They are the one. The problem we have in Nigeria. They are the one that control our people in Nigeria. Because I wish they come out to protest. That see what is going on. People. The national people or Donald Trump would have give us help. You understand? But they refuse to come out. Everywhere in Nigeria, I call my people in Edo State, in Orion. You understand? They say complain. They are telling me that. And yes, man, they are inside the bush. They are not got farm. They are hungry. It's everywhere in Nigeria. Watch. If we can see person that we talk to our pastors, our bishop, to leave our people to come out in mass. All Christians in Nigeria just come out for protest. Nigeria will not change for let's say 1 week or 2 weeks.
Thank you.
You
Thank
understand?
you, sir.
That is my contribution.
Thank you very much, sir. Now God bless you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, good evening to you, sir. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Niger Watch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from US. This is Agbe Mafidon.
Thank you, Mr. Mafidon. Talk to us, sir.
But I just, because of your program, I know I have not super chat you, but one of these days, by God's grace, I'm going to see you in a big way.
Okay, sir.
So I always watch the program. I always watch you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Talk to us.
I want to ask a good question. Do we still have a good pastor or native doctor in Nigeria?
You know this, sir. You know your day.
Doctor. Since most of the native doctor I know, they cannot even afford to buy goats, or they are customers to bring goats, and yet they are crying. Can't they use the to tell the truth or show these guys? That's my question. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. He said, make I ask that whether we still have good pastor or good native doctor in Nigeria. Me, I don't know that one. I'm not sure say they. Let me take another call quickly before we move on. Thank you, Mr. Osi. Thanks for calling in. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir. I'm going to watch. I'm going to panelist.
Thank you very much, sir. Talk to us.
Some of the talk.
Thank you, Augusta.
What I want to talk, say, now the protest.
We dey hear your TV, we dey hear your TV. You know, today you started the call to this platform.
I don't pause her.
Okay.
I don't watch from TV and phone. I don't pause that one. So now the protest will go on for North. I mean the call. So you see how those people, you see how they black, you see how they many so accountable. They don't feel count those people. When they don't come outside for electoral reform for where they do protest. So you see the North people, you see the way they take, they already use money to cover their eye. In short, the truth is they already know say if the power go for North, you come back to South. So they know say there's nothing they can do. That is why they support Tinubu. And that is why I say all the old governors for Nigeria, now only 4 remain said 4. So I don't even know the whole way in Nigeria put the get people they say they get say the governor. I don't understand. They know they see voter oppression. Just only small councillor for Abuja. Now they think give including when they send a PDP. That one say but they say they over the camp go APC. And now they think give APC. Now they go now they get up, what did they get up for this election for Nigeria? I know they say any hope the chance when Nigeria gets before this man come up for power, so Buhari, and that time I be the last chance. That's why I see him, because that time they never know who the one give. So now that Buhari will buy, so now we ring up because all the election go well for all of them go well. People in the push battle become a senator, become House of Rep. You go know that for them, be only the best way for Nigeria to get change. But when we become presidency, they come offer. They call this man who take can't vote, can't give Tinubu. Now, Buhari will buy, now anything I give Tinubu. So when I know they pull up, and for me, when I know they pull up, say they'll feel commodity for power, it's not possible. Let me say they'll say now, it's not possible for nowhere, it's not there.
Okay, thank you.
Control everything, all the opposition did this.
Okay.
They fear to talk.
Thank you, Mr. Simon. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Okay. Hello, sir. Yeah, good evening to you. Please talk to us. Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah. Please, I just want to advise you people. All this program you are doing now, you don't need it. The program you are going to be doing now, that you should be telling people to go and register. If you don't want your principal to be internet president, you'll be telling them to go and register. When they register, you know the law now. If you register, so that when they when they will do the primary, so that if you have your own people, you will have your own people. If all of you can come back home to come and register for your principal, instead of staying on internet, you come back home to come and register for your new. If not so, your principal will not allow to go to any other party.
So how are you sure that we have not started the registration? How are you sure?
You have not. These people have not started now.
But you na APC now. Waiting con concern you concern waiting Peter Obi they do.
Because you know go see party to join. You know go see party.
And because that's what you guys want now. You don't want him to see party to join.
Okay, you will see.
Because the only threat that your principal Tinubu have is Peter Obi.
Obi is not our threat. It's Igbo threat.
No, Obi. Okay, why do you people always have headache on his matter?
Okay. Why are you talking about Tinubu? What concerns you about Tinubu?
He's my president. No, he's my president. Tinubu is my president. Tinubu is not a Yoruba president. He's a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So why are you talking about Tinubu?
That's what I'm saying. I just told you why I'm talking about him. He's my president. He's not your Yoruba president. Tinubu is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
I know he's our Yoruba president.
No, he's not your Yoruba president. He's a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
I'm not part of the Yoruba. I'm not part of the Yoruba.
Give us a mandate they talk to you, sir. Give us a mandate they talk to you.
It is your own Yoruba. I'm not part of your Yoruba. This lie was a lie. I don't understand though. What has he done for you? What has he done for you? What has he done for the country?
What did Obi do for you?
But give us a mandate in Yoruba. You said give us a mandate is a bastard child.
Yes. Let me tell you. Tell me what Obi has done for you.
Obi is not the president of Nigeria now.
The last time I checked, Obi is not the president. What has Tinubu done for you is a question. If you can just give me one or two.
And you are in London. What are you doing in London?
Done a lot for me.
No, what are you doing in London, sir? Come to Nigeria.
Let him go to Nigeria and go to Ondo State. Go and work at 12 a.m. Go and work in
Nigeria. Come to Nigeria. You say you married 3 wives in London.
That's bastard boy. I don't want to talk to him.
Hey, how can you be calling a fellow Yoruba man like you a bastard boy? And you need to go for now.
What you can't be calling a fellow Yoruba man.
A fellow Yoruba man like you are calling him a bastard boy. A dedicated Nigerian.
That is what Tinubu has turned them to. Tinubu has turned them to touts and hoodlums. So it's part of the hoodlums that Tinubu has raised.
And the painful part of it is that he lives in London. This man gets 3 wives for London. He's in London.
You know, can show you the kind of character, the kind of person will be. He get 3 wives. He lives in London. I challenge him. Let him buy tickets. Go to Nigeria. Walk at 12 a.m. in the morning. I can drive here. I can walk here at 12 a.m. in the US. You go to Nigeria. Go and walk in Ogun State, in Oyo State, in
you can see
Osun State. Go and walk here at 12 a.m.
You can see what he's saying, that Tinubu. Why are we talking about Tinubu? You are telling me, why am I talking to my president? If the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you don't turn out to Yoruba president. Ew! How did we get here? As we speak now, Tinubu is now a Yoruba president to that man. Someone that's supposed to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm demonstrating my constitutional right, telling my president I don't have light, insecurity, nothing is working, no health care, no good road infrastructure. He said no, make I go tell Obi make it one.
Mr. Elvis, Mr. Elvis, in a good system and a good enclave, he himself has removed himself from power. You for has this man where just call now. Tinubu said if they don't give power,
let me take this call. Let me take this call sharply. Let me take this call. Mr. Joseph Orji, talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Elvis, I greet you for what you do. I greet everybody on the planet, and I greet Mommy as well. Don't worry about that man. He's one of these few Yorubas here who are so dogmatic. You know, they are very tribalistic. You know, they don't even think right at all. Just because their own man is there. They don't know the man. They commit sin. He's creating serious enemy for them. An average not now. Their tribe is their enemy. They don't know. Make them communicate and go there forever. Mr. Elvis, I just want to tell you about that interview that Kenneth Okonkwo had with Rufai. You know, I don't know the way Rufai was going on about it. One thing Rufai should understand is that the opposition, that's in our own climate, our Nigerian situation, the way Tinubu has turned it to, is so difficult for the opposition. It's not like this freedom of information they are telling you. Go and apply for it. You're not going to get it. Everything they are doing it, secret. Look at even their body language in the house. How those two, both the leader and the deputy leader, the way they go across to Akpabio and go and do some tete with Akpabio. And they come back and suddenly the announcement will change. It's terrible. You know, you can't get, we need to start to cut the opposition. I know they have their own faults. We need to cut them some slack because they are operating in a very difficult situation. Because here in this country, I mean UK and America elsewhere, is the media. The media is always the first to interrogate so many issues. It's the media that does it. Look at the way the media people are portraying Kistama in UK now. Look at what the media houses are doing to him. They are the one doing all the digging, twisting here and there. The opposition even have less to do.
Thank you.
First of all, the media house that will interrogate everything. They have their ears to the ground, even to the corridor of power. But well, that of Nigeria, the BON has shut all of them out. They can't do anything. They have shut all of them out. You know, the broadcasting of Nigeria, they have already done it. The media houses, and then some of them are even being, you know, all of them are working for the central government.
Okay, thank you.
So Frank, Rufai should know he scored them some slack. It's a difficult climate to operate. It's really difficult.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Orji. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Let's start talking. Callers, I'm done for today. I'm gonna go bless you now. Please press on the like, help us to share. We are already over 2 hours. Please, can you press on the like? I just noticed the like is very, very minimal. You know, press on the like. Let's take that likes over 100, please. Press on the like. I'm watching it right now. It's currently on 76. Press on the like before we move on. I don't know why this is hard to do. Just press on it. We are here. You have to be more than 100 before I will move on. Definitely. You have to. If not, I'm just going to put one music now. We go, oh, will they play the listen here? Instead of we to talk. To be honest, we need to be encouraged to do what we are doing today. If you cannot support us financially, press on like will also be a problem. Let our voices go far. Press on the like, currently on 78. Let it go far. Currently on 82. Not gonna press them. I don't understand. But meanwhile, give us a Amade, talk to us. Good evening to you, my brother.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Hopefully, I'm coming out clearly. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Yes.
Truly appreciate your work and the efforts that you put into this. Panelists, I greet you all. Mommy Diaspora, greetings. Comment section, I greet you all. Thank you very much. At least you can, Nigerians can see what the country has become. And this is where criminals, this is their end goal. This is the end goal of criminals. They raise fellow criminals. They raise fellow lunatics. They raise fellow insane people across the globe just to support their efforts. Nigerian, pay attention. Criminals in power, they raise fellow criminals. They raise lunatics. They raise insane people to support their agenda, their ideology, their beliefs, their propagandas, their lies, and their evil. Now, let's even start from where that last caller that said is a Yoruba person. He's one of the bastard that we Yorubas refer to as Omali. We have Omoluabi and then we have Omali. So that's one of the Omali of Yoruba land. Because what can you say? Now, he rather will sell his birthright. He rather will sell his dignities, the values that we Yoruba we call Asha, Ati-Ishe, our values, our way, Asha, our culture, values, belief. He rather would trade those for impunity, for autocratic government, for criminality, and then sell his conscience. And you can easily trace his trajectory. And Mr. Elvis, honestly, today I'm glad that you always allow this person to call in. I am glad. Don't stop him. Let him continue to call in. You know what he's doing? I know people recognize his voice. Maybe his family, his friend, his associates, people that he lives with in UK, including his wife, the 3 wives I say he has, they recognize his voice. You know what they are saying? They are just regretting that they have him as a friend, as a father, as a husband, as a brother, as a sibling, because he has brought his family into shame. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's one of the criminals, one of the internet touts that Tinubu all of a sudden raised to support his agenda. The last time I checked, and one thing I always like this platform is that Mr. Elvis will always tell us, that you have your own bits to do. I'm not a perfect person. I don't say I know it all. You do your own, let me do my own. And that's what we all are doing here. We are not saying we are the most perfect people on earth. No. All we are saying is let us all come together. Let's live right and save our country. What is difficult in understanding? The last time I checked, that man said he lives in UK. Do you know the Prime Minister of UK is being dragged because of what? Epstein file. Just because they saw the name of some people in Epstein file. As a matter of fact, the place where he say he lives, one of the son of the monarchy, one of the son of the royal house, is being dragged today because what? Because of Epstein file. Just because they saw his name, they saw his antecedent with Epstein. That Andrew is being man, and now you now see a criminal call in. He's in UK where there is light, there is good road. That guy can drive over 100 kilometers in UK without hitting any pothole. He would rather live in UK where there is light, there is energy, there is good hospital, because if as they shout now, as he was making noise, your principal, and then he collapsed. His wife will quickly rally around him, take him to one of the hospitals in UK. But let him go and shout like that in Nigeria and let him collapse. The Tinubu is supporting We rather watch him and buy. Because why? There's no good road in Nigeria, no good hospital, no electricity. And you now see a criminal, internet criminal, internet Omale Yoruba calling and saying that the criminal in power is the president of Yorubas. I'm not part of those Yorubas. We know good people. We know sane men. We know men of character. And the last time I checked, Peter Gregory Obi is one of the most sane person. A man with character, a man with dignity. He has said it. He said he's not a saint. He's only doing his own bit for his own country. What is adding understanding in that? That one criminal will now call in and be telling us, go and register. Hey, you are the JAMB register. You are the one that will set the exam. You have the marking scheme in your hand. You have the technology in your hand. Now you have closed everything against me, and you are telling me go and register. Make it make sense to me, Nigerians. INEC is in your pockets. The last time I check, the election in Abuja just confirmed me that these guys have destroyed everything. Only one man, Wike, for example, under the guides of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the criminal president, conduct election in Abuja, all rigged for APC. Ask that Omale Yoruba in UK now to tell you if such election is done in UK, will he pass the test of true election? Where he lives in UK, ask him. Is the same election, just oppose the election to election conduct in UK, maybe conduct that kind of election in UK, will he stand? Here in the US, where I live now, election day is going on here today. People are still going their normal business. No ballot box snatched, no paper being destroyed. People are just casting out their vote, just casting votes and going home. Everything is working as intended. And you see one internet criminal raised by a criminal destroying the country. Please, whoever has your mic on mute, please, can you mute, please? So that's what they've turned the country to. Please, can you mute? Whoever has their stuff on mute, can you mute, please? So that's what they've turned the country into. Now, and I like the way Kenneth Okonkwo challenged Rufai today. Mr. Kenneth, I appreciate you. Sometimes when these TV anchors, these media houses, they speak, it baffles me. And it's just so sad that Rufai, Ayo, they are not beginning to put themselves in that same trajectory of Seun Okinbaloye and Ruben Abati. You are asking Kenneth Okonkwo, your duty, Rufai, in case you don't know, is to investigate. You are asking Kenneth Okonkwo about Gazette. You should be the first people to even take Kenneth Okonkwo if it was Gazette or not. But he's now asking a digital copy if it was on WhatsApp. Would that be a Gazette? So WhatsApp platform has now turned to Nigerian government's gazetting system. Abati, come on, men like this, you know more than this, and it's just so painful that you can speak that way. Imagine U.S. government now saying that the issue in Iraq and Iran, they now begin to post on social media on WhatsApp and say Americans should know that they have spread information. Come on, Abati, come on. Do you know, Mr. Elvis, the war in Iran today, CNN anchors we are hosting their program from Iran. The next day, there was CNN anchor already in Iran broadcasting live from Iran, from Tel Aviv. They were there live and direct. Less than 24 hours, they already arrived in Iran. They already arrived in Israel. This one, okay, now, for example, what happened in Bauchi State that they were showing, how many of them do you see there? Do you know, sir, that video was just a phone, was a phone recorded video. What Ojeko was showing earlier about Bauchi State, it was just somebody taking a video on their phone. That's what they now depend on. What a nonsense. What a shame. Come on. These guys are shameless and shameful. Ah, man. You guys have no shame. You are telling Okonkwo that they are not doing what have you done? Which job have you done? You Rufai, you Ayo. How many have you done inside? It's your own duty. But Mr. Ojia, our brother, Mr. Joseph Ojia, he has finished everything. The Broadcasting Corporation of Nigeria, under the guise of this criminal government, has stifled all of the media houses. They have been put in their pockets. The real news is no more in the limelight. As a matter of fact, there should be presidential aid following this criminal all around the places. But they will not allow them, only TVC. Because they want to hide the news. That's their intention. Instead of you challenging Okonkwo, you guys do your own job too. If you are ready to pay and get news, go ahead and do it, because that's what media houses do. They pay sometimes they pay to get real news. They pay to get current news. Because the intention of the government in the first place is that news will be hid from the people, including in Western country, in case you don't know. Including in UK, where our people live. Here in the US, the intention of government sometimes is to hide news. But these media houses will rather pay to get those current news. Will it surprise you? Before Donald Trump or other president gives speech, you're already hearing CNN telling you, okay, the president is going to give a speech. Okay, what do you expect him to say? Well, from our source in the White House, they said he will speak this way, he will speak that way. Why? Because they have an insider. How many do you have in Aso Rock? Arise TV. How many insiders do you have in Aso Rock? Come on. How many do you have in the House of Rep? How many do you have in the House of Senate? You don't have any, and you are challenging Okonkwo. It's a shame on you, Rufai Osoni. Shame on you, Ayo, for asking those dumb questions. Mr. Ivy says even doing his own job. He will tell us in case you need pay, give me money, let me send my correspondent. He will tell us. He did the same in Abuja during the election. Somebody gave money, Mr. Ivy sent his own correspondent. That's what they do. And you are telling Okonkwo, you are not. You do your own job, guys. Do your job. And like I always say, it's because the country is still working. That's why you guys have a place to broadcast news. Go and ask them in Iran, ask them in Afghanistan, ask them in another place what they are going through. Media houses are going through. They are throwing live bomb. They are feeling the heat in media houses. And you guys will sit down there with your coat and jacket, monkey jacket on, with your tie, and you'll be asking some dumb-ass questions. Permit me, Mr. Elvis, this is so painful. When we all should come together and see how we can save the country. See what is going on in Iran today. And one criminal will call from somewhere with 3 wives, and maybe you don't even know number of children that he has, and be spinning nonsense. Tell me what Tinubu has done for you and your family in the past how many years now. Mr. Evans, thank you very much. Your effort will not be in vain. Our efforts will not be in vain on this platform. You are doing a great job, my brother. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for that submission. Ogashimeze, if you are there, talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, Naija Watch, Mr. Elvis, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, all the panelists and the callers and the commentators, everybody, all Naija Watch family, the good ones, not the bad ones, even the bad ones too. Moment Diaspora, I greet you. I know when this platform just opened, you are the first person to welcome everybody before we start joining. Thank you for all you do. Naija Watch, Mr. Davis, you are doing a great job. It's not easy. Every day by day, screaming and shouting, and it's not easy. Every day I know how many blood that come out from your body. Thank you for all you do. See, one thing I want to say here, you see, there's one thing Mr. Davis said. You see, our people that in diaspora, we that in diaspora, we are a problem of Nigeria too, because we don't help the matter. Some of people here, I remember during Goodluck Jonathan, the former president of Nigeria. So when they started the election during that time, or started warming up for election and all those stuff, you know, they were happy. Some of these people now, and the most people is some Yorubas that have this in their heads. And when you're telling them this, that, look at history, they will never understand you, and they will be arguing. So the problem here, this problem is all over the place. Nigerians all over the world, you know, especially here in America. I know I fought them, not small fight. We fought together. We were arguing. I said, it's better than the devil you know than that agent you think you don't know. So during that, I said, oh, they must come out, Jonathan. They must do this. They must do that. I said, you guys should just listen to yourself. Go back in the history. Check what happened during military regime of Buhari, who was in the power and who was giving order on that Buhari regime then. So blah blah everything when election start, election come and gone. I say now Buhari started his regime. What happened? So after everything, I see them. They say, oh, I said it. I say, oh, now you said it because of why do you hate Jonathan? Why? Then why? But you see this person that's going to lead us to somewhere we don't know. I say all these things to them. Then you see, this thing is still playing out today. If you see a person, he have governed you for past 4 years now, or 3 years and going to 4 years, 3 years and you see things are going in Nigeria. You're still supporting him. You want us to support the government. You see how APC have ridiculed Nigeria. You see how APC have brought so many things, insecurity. They brought insecurity. They brought kidnapping. So many things. How many jihadists we have? How many terrorists we have in Nigeria? How many of them? Is it not APC that brought all of them? Who is in power now? Eh? Is it not him, the vice president? They are among the people that brought all these things to Nigeria, and yet they still ruin us. Yet the foolish ones are supporting them. I don't know the gullible ones and the sentimental ones sometimes we have in this so-called Nigeria. You see, the way we have evil politicians, that's the way we have evil people. I mean, the ordinary people in Nigeria, not the politicians. The same thing, some way. The people that are supporting the masses, the youth that are supporting APC, are they not evil? The Obi Kubana the Obi Kubana them, the chief priest them, all of them are evil. They are evil because you see what this government is doing. You hit your chest and say yes, I'm with City Boy. Old man answering City Boy. What the heck? So all these people, yes, my tribe, everybody, you that are supporting him, you are evil. I put you the way I put the politicians. Because if the politicians are evil, you two that are supporting the APC, you are evil. You are killing people. After you telling me, oh, you give people this, peanut, that, blah, blah, blah. See, all these things you are doing, you see road. You see a road, a express road, you say, no, I want to follow bush. You see a good road, you say, no. Peter Obi is a good road. Peter Obi is a good road. And then he said, no, I want to follow bumps and bushes and all those things. You want to triumph and go that way. And you see Nigeria is sinking every day by day. Every day by the Nigeria is sinking, and they don't know because you are already compiled a wealth that will never finish till whatever. You don't care for poor masses on the streets. You don't care. You have your siren, you have your security, you have your everything. Where you go. Even if they are traffic, they will clear you, they will go down, they don't care. But what of the poor masses? What of the woman that's selling crayfish, granite on the street? You don't think about them? You don't have woman feelings? That's the way Nigeria is going, is bad. If you look at all these things, you that are wealthy today, if you look at all these people, you don't feel their pain. You are a wicked man. You are a wicked man or a wicked woman. Yes. If you don't feel the pain of the people on the street, you are a Jezebel, a Satan. They are satanic, the way Nigeria Watch normally say it. You people are very wicked. Then, let me go to Rufai, let me tell you one thing. We human beings, sometimes we made a mistake. Sometimes we overdo things. Everybody do things. Me, you, we overdo things sometimes. Like what Rufai do today, like other people said. I was thinking, is it Rufai asking this question? So, I like what Kenneth Okonkwo did. But there is a David Hunde, the one that run for his life, I think David, if I get the last name. So, you see that guy? This is the kind of person we want, that, this is a regionalism, not this one. How many people go out there? How many Nigerian journalists go out there to get information? How many of them in this Sambis forest? How many of them in this northern? All this place problem is happening here and there. How many of them are there? There's so many things hidden. There's so many news hidden that some of these bloggers are bringing out. You will never see it on television. You will never see it. Some bloggers will go and bring something. Where is journalism? Journalism now is fake. You have to go deep, go inside the forest where the incident, where the thing is happening. Bring it out. Show yourself on the camera. Show yourself on the camera. We are here, we are here, so TV, you show yourself, not you sit at a comfort zone. AC is there, everything is there, tea and coffee is there. That is not a journalism. A journalist needs to go out on the field, know what is going on in his country. The journalists now, they package them like a politicians. They control them, what they say. Not that Rufai just, kind of person he managed to, and sometimes they, after he might say something, they will go at the back and say, hey, this is not the way. I know something like that will be happening, but we don't know. But these people you are calling all this name, you know what they're doing in the inside. Not everything they do, no matter they have their own faults. Not everything they do, they will come out and say it, because there's a secret you will keep for yourself. Not everything you reveal. If you reveal it, your opponent will understand it. Like a football team. I know my tactics. You don't know the other person's tactics, the way they play, until you guys enter the field. So these things all these things is happening in Nigeria. It's just like every day we hear different news. Okay, look at Iran. Okay, look at what is going on there. Why our religion is killing us in Nigeria. Religion is too bad that everything small thing you will see the northern, you will see the Muslims start protesting, but the people they are killing here, the people they are kidnapping here, how many times have you come out to protest? How many times all this Boko Haram, ISWAP, and all those and all of them, the people they have killed for all these years and last year, how many times have you, settle yourself, organize yourself, and come and say we are doing protest? That this enough is enough. Just one man, a terrorist, that been in a power for so many years. So you telling me those people that are dying, they are crayfish, they are not human beings, they are chicken. Just one man, they brought him down because they know that this man is a threat. He's a traitor to the whole world. That's what Trump is fighting. If you believe Trump will fight for you, for your election, for your electoral reform, you are doing a mistake. You are doing a mistake. Trump will want to bring all those evil people down. That's what Trump is fighting now. If you believe that Trump will come for your head, so come and fix our electoral reform, come and do this for us. No, Trump won't do that. Trump want to fight those enemies, those jihadist enemies, those Muslims, because they're evil. Those ones that are going around, bombing anywhere they like to go and bomb here. Okay, look at what happened. They're now throwing bombs everywhere they like because of American allies and the Israel allies. Why would they do something like that? If you say you get the power, throw your missile to America. They will intercept it. If you say that he got that power, do it. Don't go out and start killing the innocent people that are tribulating. That a strong man American and Israel that have brought the man down, and yet Nigeria is protesting for Lagos, Sokoto, all the whole places. Is it not shameful that you were going around to be doing all of this? What kind of religion we practice? What kind of things we are? People that die in your country, you never protest. People that dying every day, they're tying people, they kidnap people every day. All of them, every day people die in Nigeria. No natural death. It's not natural death. They're not dying for their natural death. But the kidnapping and all of a sudden, look at people are running.
Mr. Shimeze, good evening.
Yes.
I bet not be everywhere. Make you withdraw that statement. Say all the old places. No. Name them. Not be everywhere.
So all these things going around. See, people are running away from their state.
Thank you. Your minutes is far over, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Sir. God bless you. Yes, sir. Okay, let's move on. I would like to hear from Abdul Malik. It's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Niger Watch. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. I give Kenneth Koko kudos. The way he handled those people in Arise TV, he told them what they're supposed to be doing. Because I see no reason why when what they're supposed to be surface, they don't surface. How can 200 people die somewhere last year, right? But they did not surface it. It's not even only that one. Most every day, people are dying, but they don't surface those things. They are doing another thing. And those are the things that are supposed to be surfaced. They will be exposing the government. But they don't do that. I even applauded the way he exposed them there. They don't do their job. They are not doing their job because the way journalists work, journalists do It's like journalists, they do what is going on in the country, what is happening in the country. They expose the government, the current situation in the country. That is how journalists work, but their own, they are compromised. That's why they don't do their job. Yes, I really applaud the way you handle the issue. You see, Nigeria, the way the country is going is not normal. Those Shia Muslims that they are protesting now in Nigeria, you are protesting against somebody somewhere, and people are buying your region, right? Why you don't protest? All those people that they are buying your region, you did not protest. You see the ignorant? I don't really understand. Those are ignorant. The people, I don't really know if they don't know something or I don't understand what is going on. Your whole country, there is a problem in your whole country. You have never fixed your problem, right? But you are protesting somewhere, another somebody's headache. Who does that? It's not normal something. Yesterday, I listened to the broadcast yesterday broadcast. Mr. Chimeze, it's not Muhammad tell Muslims to go and bomb or to go and buy. No. You are wrong. I don't know where you get that information from. Let me tell you, see what is happening in Iran, right? Iran and Saudi Arabia, they are not the same Muslim. They are different Muslim. Like Shia and Sunni. It's not the same. If really those people, they are fighting they are fighting real Muslim, how can they bomb it? They are bombing there. You know how many Muslims they have been bombing in this particular period? Iran, UAE, Kuwait, Bahrain, and you know what is the other name? 5 of them, they are bombing those countries currently now. If you really watch what is going on, they are different people. It's like the agenda. Me, I don't understand the way they practice their Islam. It's not the same. That's why you see they are the people that they are the violent people in Islam. Yes, okay, you are the same Islam. Okay, why are you bombing those countries? What is the need? Is it this country that bomb you? Is it on Israel and America? Okay, what is the problem of why are you bombing those countries then? Yeah, it's not, you should take a look. It's not even in Nigeria to all those people, all those Boko Haram. They go to the mosque, they bomb mosques. Okay, you say you are a Muslim. Okay, why are you bombing mosques? They have another agenda. Even jihadists, they don't tell you to go and bomb somebody, no. They say if somebody come for you, it's not that you come for somebody, you take fight to somebody, no. If they come for you, that is when you react. Yes, they have another agenda. It's not that they don't practice the way Muslims practice. That's why they are radicals, understand? Yeah, they are Muslim is somewhat different. It's not the same because you cannot, like me, I cannot pray the way they pray. It's different prayer. Yes, it's there because Sunni and Shia is different. Get that one right, understand? In Nigeria, according to what is going on now, that video they show about Tinubu, what is the campaign made 2023, that those are the kind of video that they're supposed to be showing, to remind the people what did they promise and they fail to do it. Yes, because I see no reason you promise something, right? Okay, what is it? If you ask me now, why are you coming back? How do you think people will vote for you? They will have that trust to vote for you anymore. Because you promise you fail. If we in the Aso Rock, how can a country that have government, Aso Rock, they are using solar energy, imagine. Aso Rock, they are using solar. Instead of for you to give light, know how to you give your people light. You have been borrowing money. What are you doing with this money? You are borrowing money to store and to use to campaign ahead of 2027 election. Buying buses and giving people small gift or carton gift of macaroni, rice, all those things. Renew hope. Something that you will eat only 1 week or 1 month is finished. Is that renew hope? Is the way the country is going, the masses, the individual, the citizens, is the one that will take that country back. All those old men, they need to be driven away from that Asoro. They don't know how to govern government. That is the problem we have. Yes, they don't know. Their pattern of governance is ancient pattern. Now we have many technology in the world. That's why the country is going back. Or look at those men now. Are from 60 something, 70 something, 80 something. They are sitting in the Senate. And I don't even know what they are deliberating every day. We don't have security. Look at the security everywhere. It's rapid everywhere. Now, kidnapper can come to your house and take you away. They are demanding ransom. Still, the citizens are sitting down. I don't know what they are doing. Everybody, this is collective effort, according to Mr. Peter Obi. It's collective effort, the way you can do. They make sure you do the way you can do so that the country will be fixed. It's not for one person. Even though you can write international body, what is going on in the country, that one is better. That one it will still help so that they know what is going on too. Yes, because even though you are not there, there is one way you can help. Because the country is not normal. It's not normal something. How can the country, there is no light, there is no road, there is no water. Every blessed 8 years, they will come to campaign, light and water, but still, they don't feel those things. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Amashola, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Nigeria Watch. I greet members of the panel. Mom Diaspora, I thank you so much for always being with us. Nigeria Watch, Nigeria, since last week, 2 weeks ago, it's not 2 weeks ago, when they did the election in Abuja council election, I really lost hope. Because the criminals we have in government are not going anywhere soon. They're not going anywhere soon. And the Nigerians in question are not even helping matters. They rigged the election, Ojukoroju rigging. Abuja residents, no protest. They sit down in the house. Emperor Wike is boasting left and right. He has mouth now to talk. Up to a point, he can tell a sitting senator that she's not coming back. Wike, did you vote for her? Were you the one that voted her there? Wike, were you the one that voted position? You're taking Gebe. Shine your eye, you. The bandits in government have already told you, they've written you to a letter that you're not coming back. The bandits in government are already telling you you're not coming back. Our senator in Kogi State, they have announced to you, clear. If anybody can remember when they said those that don't want the electoral, they don't agree with the electoral election, they all raise their hand. The demonic Senate president wanted to see those people that are against Tinubu. They can have the list of people that won't come back. And that's the kind of government we have. Criminals everywhere. Nigerian Muslims too. Bunch of, I don't know what to call them. Bunch of, Northerners, I won't say Muslims, Northerners. Bunch of people that don't have hope. They don't have any direction. Something happening in Iran How it they concern you? Your own problem, you know, face everybody. Electoral reform. People were protesting. You didn't come out. You didn't come out in your numbers like this. For something that does not concern you, you are disturbing the environment. Just to prove to us that yes, so now get Nigeria. Nigerian police not to one single tear gas are not safe for there. No barricade, no stopping, no obstruction. But you were able to protest and disturb the environment. Carry a foreign flag up and down the whole place. Drag US flag and Israel flag on the ground. If this were to be in the East, God knows how many army that would have been there by now. It is obvious that they don't want us to be as one. And Nigeria cannot be one. There is no, it is not possible. It can never be one. It can never be one again and again. Because I cannot understand how Northerners will go be so bold, protest for what does not concern you. Person with something they pain, they celebrate. You they protest. The same leader when they kill for that side, now they control them, they kill you for your own country. You don't protest for that one. They don't kill and help you. Won't help you now. You are protesting that they killed the man. To show you how daft Northerners are. Their leaders are so daft because those ones, if you see them, you know that they didn't come up by themselves. It is their leaders. And the same leaders are the same ones that will tell them not to vote for Tinubu. That's you can now see how strong their leaders are. If your leader is daft, you are all daft. That is the example of what you have in the North. If your leaders are backward, you are all backward. Instead of you asking for US to come and help us and help us get rid of terrorists in your land. See a video where people are running. Those people they run past 100 meters, so running for their life, running to nowhere, no destination in their own country. Tinubu, you open your eye as a president, you say you don't see that thing. You have not seen it. They say you're on the internet 247, you did internet. You have not seen that video. You won't go and tell your father that daddy, this rubbish is not good though. People out there don't like us though. You are doing city boy that cannot give us light. City boy, you promise light, but you can't have light. You are installing solar system in your Aso Rock because you have failed. Someone that did not write the exam well, I failed the exam, will always give an excuse the reason why I didn't pass the exam. That is what you are, Tinubu. You have written an exam, you have failed, you are giving an excuse. Only you open your mouth. They didn't force you, they didn't put gun on your head. If I don't give you electricity, don't vote me back. Only you open your mouth. You promise Nigeria, if you don't get light, don't bring me back. So why are you campaigning? If you are a president that has vision and knows what he's doing, I know your word, your promise, you want to keep your promise. By now, you shouldn't be campaigning. You don't deserve to be campaigning now. Your campaign should be electricity must be everywhere before election. That should be your campaign. That should be your campaign. The annoying thing is when you said that thing that I thought you were a human being that was talking. That yes, there's somebody has talked something and maybe it will happen. 2 years down the line, nothing to show. Election is next year. And they are buying cars. They are branding cars for you to come and contest for election. You've gathered all the governors. Are the governors going to vote for you? Election that you use your mouth. Nigeria boy, find that video. Only you. After election, you accepted, yes, you won. But you told Nigerians, yes, you didn't vote for me, but I am here now. I remember that word, so painful. You people did not, I know you didn't vote for me, but I'm here now. I can never forget that word. Thief. You stole mandate. You run away with it, yet you can't do anything with it. The person that knows what to do with the mandate, you didn't allow him. He wants to contest now. They are frustrating all his efforts. And the funny thing is, some foolish Nigerians are still supporting you. Anybody supporting this kind of person is a demon. Is a thief. Nigeria, I sent you one video from what Koshari posted. If you don't have credibility, you don't have a name, and you have money, you are a thief. Obi Kubana and all those ones are all thieves. Because you can't trace them. You can't trace their track record, how they got money. From nowhere, made money. Even Buhari was surprised to say, yes, you have money. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. But Nigerians, it's left for you. If you don't come out and do something, you're on your own. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mashallah. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Madam Patricia, please talk to us. Good evening to you, ma. It's good to have you on the show.
Good evening, Mr. Evils. Good evening again. Thank you for the opportunity for being here again today. Thank you for all that you do. May God continue to strengthen you and your mom. Mommy, Daddy, good evening to you. Much love to both of you and your extended family. Good evening to Mr. Shimize, Mr. Labo, no, Adumalik. Okay. Then, mashallah, good evening to you and give us our mandate. Nigerians, home and away, good evening. Comment section, Guru. Now, well done. Please like and share. Hit on the dollar sign. For those are already giving, God bless you. My children. I'm not surprised about Rufai and Ayo. They have been that way ever since. Maybe it takes some time for some people to understand what kind of they are not journalists. I don't even know what I should call them. You know, I would say gossip table presenter that they are. That's what I can give them. These are paid to lie agents. All of them. No one exempted. Ojupe, Rufai, Abati, Ayo. Even the other one, the what they call whether Vibai. All of them. They are not for the people. They are there for their belly. And another one again, the one where they do the morning show, the Adesuwa, Kiwa, Adesuwa something, with the man when they with the anchor on Saturday. The same thing. None of them is exempted. They are paid to lie, paid to deceive, paid to frame narrative, and that is detrimental to Nigerians. That's who they are. They're not there to educate Nigerians. They are there to deceive. That's what they have been doing. That's what they've been doing. And I, for one, I cannot fall for them. I only listen to them, and sometimes I tackle them there too, because I can't. Yeah, they don't open their lines for anybody to call. So I put my comments on their comment section. Yes. These are deceivers that rigmarole their way into having to be a presenter, to be presenting us or giving us information that is false. You know, that's what they are passing there. They don't have anything in them. They are not doing journalism there. You know, they say, that they do them. They say. That's what they are doing. It's a shame that they will call them, they see themselves as journalists. Oh God, I think. Kenneth Okonkwo, in a way, yes, I can agree with him. But in another way, no. Because why would I not agree? Why would I don't disagree with him completely, but I disagree with him in some points. In the sense that APC has been on this track since last year, early last year. And this electoral law that they now say we are going to use for 2027. They had many town hall meetings for everyone to come and give their opinion. And the activists like what they call Peter for Nigeria, and the ones that are all championing this electoral bill, they focus on one side, which is transmission. But all these things were presented during that town hall meeting. Why did the opposition and even the Peter Randers and every other person, why did they not address this matter that time? At least, let's say they address it so we'll know. At least they addressed it too, but again, this is the direction they choose to go, the rubber stamp Senate. Then we will know. But nobody talked about it. Everybody's mind was just on electronic transmission, whereas the main rigging machine was inside the document there. Because if you say this, for me now, it's not even the electronic machine now, the electronic transmission now. It is this clause that they put now. Because if you don't have if your candidate or your principal does not have a place to run, will you be talking about can't even talk or say you want to make the transmitter? No. So I think in a way they put the cat before the horse in this regard. Because we're supposed to look into every aspect of amendments that these criminal elements were proposing. Because I don't think that it was from the activists that proposed this one. It is from the APC side. They had town halls meetings regarding this as well. So how come nobody talked about it? Here we are now. We are crying or saying this is not. Look, nothing spoil. Don't you have the members already? I'm talking now to the opposition. What does it take for members to go? What does it take for you to create a portal? To create a portal where people can register themselves. And the ones that cannot register, they can come to different locations to do the registration, somebody can help them. What does it take? It doesn't take much. So I don't know why we are complicating issue. Honestly, if you ask me, if you create a portal, many people that are IT server, they will do. The ones that cannot, they can come to the different locations that you set up in 36 or 37, whatever, you know, states, or you probably you need how many 700 or something. Then they can help those ones. So there is nothing as absolutely spoiled. But if you are delaying, which means use yourself, you get problem. That's how I'll leave and put, Mr. Elvis. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Madam Patricia. God bless you, ma. Thanks for your prayers. Thanks for your submission. Okay, guys, we are going on the second round, so we can close on time today, if we can. Okay, I appreciate you all. Press on the like, help us to share. The dollar sign is just right there looking at you. Please click on it to encourage what we do here. Thank you.
Yes, give me permission. Let I call of them. Madam Rita, where you did? Mr. Jonathan.
No, we are rounding up now. It's okay.
Where
I want us to close on time today.
No worry. Let's make a call. 2 minutes. Give them. Make a call. Make a call.
Mr. Shimizi, give us a are you hold on. Give us a mandate. Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Your 2 minutes, sir. Please, of course. Yes, sir. 2 minutes. Thank you.
Can you hear me? Well, thank you very much if you're hearing me. Well, thank you very much for the time today. Honestly, I appreciate it. Well, all I can say is that at this point, Nigerians should just brace up. I don't think maybe sometimes we say this. With the way they are going, they basically will just default to the fire. There is no election. And so Nigerians, get ready in case that happens to take back your country. I mean, we see what is happening in Iran today and other places. Don't sleep, Nigerians. And for those that are protesting what is happening in Iran, I think you guys are just playing you are playing Nintendo game. You better go and sit down and face your country. Solve your problem and let America, Israel, and Iran face their own trouble. So when your Fulani herdsmen were killing people in the north, that's not wickedness, right? You guys be playing. Go sit down at home, face your fasting, play your Nintendo game, and move on. Let's Nigeria face his own problem. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Gashmi is here. 2 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you for all you do once again. Yeah, I greet everyone again. See, Mondo Powolo is joking, He's playing with the dope people. Come on, man. You see, I don't know what he wants to achieve. You are the government. You are a governor. You know, you're joining protests. So you're washing you're washing their head. What are you trying to achieve on that thing? Instead of you to go and do the needful, in fact, Edo people, your governor is deceiving you guys. He just want to get followers. That's, people to love him. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's governor. You that say clapping for him. You guys supposed to tell him, Mr. Man, make sure, go and make sure that we have light. What? Come on, what kind of human being we are in Nigeria? Even if you don't know your left and right, you don't know the governor supposed to make sure like there's light. You see, you saw what this guy Tulumbu said last how many years ago? 3 years ago, that he will give light, he will give this one, he give agbado and the cassava and what they will eat, this, that, blah blah blah. This government is supposed to give light, supposed to give good road, electricity, good roads and infrastructures and create a job. That's what government is all about. Not joining you for protest. Who is he going to that protest to? Okay, the governor. Where is he going? To say, hey, this is our placard. Hey, give us light. Come on. Man, this man is a 419. He's just washing you guys' head. Wake up, Edo. Wake up, my people from Edo. Wake up. Tell you that this one just playing he's just playing on your intelligence, you know. He's doing all of this for Edo people to love him. That's what I see is going on there now. So that coming election, maybe he already started campaigning before the time. That's what I see. If you don't see it that way, me, Chimeze, I see it that way. Okay? You guys should have to open your eyes. Nigeria, wake up for all these political jobless, all these political, what would I call them? Prostitutes. They are here, they are everywhere. Nigeria, wake up and take your country back. Then cry, goes on the street, say something about this electoral reform. Because with election 2027. Thank you, Niger Watch, for all you do. Remain blessed. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Abdul Malik, talk to us, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening once again, Mr. Evich. Nigeria government, they don't take their responsibility. What they're supposed to do, they don't do it. Rather to siphon the fund that belongs to the people. Look at what VDM and this King Michi. Is this individual supposed to do a public school? Is it not shame from Nigeria government? I don't really understand if they think or if they reason like human being. How can the government, what your responsibility to the people, to the people you are governing, but you are burdening, you leave it for individuals. It's abnormal something. Just Nigeria citizens, they need to come together 2027 to make the country better. Because just like what happened in 2023, if Peter Obi won again, they should fight for the mandate. No even to go to court, no need to go to court. Make sure they stand on their ground to make sure they get that mandate back. Without that, the country will be going backward. The set of people, those are the set that are still recycling themselves. There is no changes. How many years? Thank you very much, Mr.
Okay, Abdul Malik, God bless you, sir. Thanks for your time with us today. God bless you. Mashallah, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, my 2 minutes goes like this. Nigerians, since you guys have refused to come out when they call for protest, these people are ready for you. There is no magic about it. Tinubu is going to rule for the next 4 years. And be ready, because you have decided not to come out to protest. Be ready for the hard suffering that you will have. Because the demon is about to unleash his weapon in 2027. You like, you protest. You don't like, don't protest. When it's time for election to vote, come out. If you don't like, don't come out. Be inside. Now all of us will suffer. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
All right. Mashallah, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Madam Patricia, the last, your 2 minutes, man. Thank you.
Okay, thank you again, Mr. Elvis. Now that man, when he call in now, one address. That's a headless man from London that say he had 3 wives. That man is a disgrace. It's a disgrace to the Yoruba race. But you know what? There are many of them like this, though. Because people like Give Us a Mandate and Mr. Jonathan, there are very few. Majority of the Yorubas, they are like that man that called him. So it's a problem. But it's a shame that he is in the UK where people fought to have good life. Even a lot of people died for their generation to have good life. And here he is. He could not stay in his own country. He fled to another man's country. From the other man's country that he fled to, still projecting and manipulating people there to remain in abject poverty and be slaves in their country. But he could not stay there. Such people, look, in fact, for him to even call into this program, it means that he's an indisciplined somebody. It's not discipline. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. It's a shame and it's a disgrace. I don't believe that. I know Give Us a Mandate was addressing his wife and his family, his children, that they will be ashamed of him. They are not ashamed of him at all. They are not ashamed of him. It's only people like him. You can only attract those that look like you, or that behave like you, or that can act like you. That's the people you can attract. You cannot attract decent people now. This kind of man, the wives that he put in house, they are like him. Even his children too. They are like him. It's not possible that they will be different from him. For them to be with him, they must be like him. And that's the truth of the matter. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. God bless you.
All right, Madam Patricia, thank you very much, man. God bless you too. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you that came into the panel today. I'm very excited that we're finishing on time. We can't always do long hours here every day. 3 hours is enough. 1 hour for presentation, 2 hours to talk. I think it's enough. We created that strategy before in the past, but due to the familiarity of this platform, the connection between me and my panelists, sometimes we get to forget ourselves and go back all the way to 5 hours, 6 hours all over again. So I want people to be coming on time and henceforth, maximum 3 hours. Now, obviously, I already know when the election comes now, we can't do that 3 hours. We're going to be doing extensive broadcast. So I think this one is fair, especially for me. I have a lot of things that I'm doing. You know, we have some gullible people here or some hateful people here who think that maybe when we do 10 hours or 78 hours, maybe now money will take the fine, not knowing that we are sacrificing our time just to see how Nigeria can be better through the platform that God given to us. A lot of people have a platform that's bigger than mine, using it for something else. I don't blame them because people that we have Nigerians that they don't know how to encourage you for the good work they are doing. So these guys don't want to bother themselves. I used to blame them that, they have a platform bigger than mine. They're supposed to be talking about the things that's affecting us, and they're not doing it. I know that, but I get to realize that, even you that is doing it, how many people actually encourage you to do more? Yeah. So that's it. Until we come to realize that, yes, we all need to speak truth to power and work together and encourage each others, you will not see more people that will speak on your behalf. That's just the fact. That's just the truth. When it comes to encouragement, let's also talk about why people don't usually come out when it comes to protesting over how Nigeria can be better as well. It's the same thing because people that have put themselves out there in the past, nobody fought or fight for them. For example, let me start with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is languishing away right now in Sokoto prison. Nobody is protesting. Let's say if they protest in Nigeria, they will buy Una or they will kill Una. But what about Nigerians that live abroad? I never see any of them go any embassy go protest. So that's the cowardice and I don't care spirit that we portray between ourselves. So if you check that, a lot of people will get discouraged to say, After all, Nigerians, na math na they have more power on the keyboard than having the or putting the power into place physically. I'm just saying this until we start encouraging ourselves, we will not be encouraged to do more. What about the people that they are buying left and right today? I blame them because naturally, with people or without people, you should have a personal self-worth. You should build your own integrity, your own, not because of people, just for yourself. But if you check it out, not everybody that can have that stance, no matter the temptation, they will fall on it. And the first reason they always put out there, I don't know if you follow up with them, is that, now follow Nigerian smart too. They don't follow you the one way you did. So I want to survive now your day, and they will end up doing it. But what about the one that stays adamant to say, I can never be bought? And you that it relies on, it will beg you to say, I beg, press on the like. Which I don't supposed to beg, for example. They beg you. They'll beg you for you every day. You come here, wear garments, say, until you beg me to press that like, I don't ever press them. In your mind, you say, no, me you do, not be me you do. The algorithm of YouTube automatically suggests my video to people already. I don't pass that stage. But with your help, it will move faster than what you think. Yes. But we'll just be there. Say no need. I've said it so many times on this platform. Anybody, any channel you see, say, if they talk about how Nigeria go better, share their video. It doesn't take anything away from you. Every one of us belongs to different kind of groups. We belong to different kind of social media platforms. Many of us are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and many other places. You can share links into people's inbox. But you don't do this. You don't do this. I was shocked, although I don't want to trigger anybody. I was shocked that some of the people on this my platform that they are very close to me. Although I coincidentally come across one of them, their Facebook platform. So I now, because of that, started searching for more of them. I never seen Nigeria Watch link for their page one day for Facebook. Some of them, they are here almost every other day. So where do we go? Even you they contribute. You don't even want your voice to go far. You just want to leave it there. Do you come in just for fun, or I don't get it? Listen, guys, we can't have that better Nigeria if we are hypocritical over our fight. For me, I'm not. I'm not. In case you want to say, yeah, we come out because of the money, so what? YouTube monetized the YouTube channels for everybody, both the black, the white, and any other colors. No, they're not doing it because of your tribalistic view. They put the sign there to encourage you to do more. So, for example, you accuse me, even because of the money they come out every day. So, what will you now say whenever I end this show? What can I do after? I just want to be counted amongst those that genuinely fought hard to see Nigeria works in our time. At the end of the day, if you work, you don't work, at least you did your part. Like what I and my panelists are doing here. Always do your part in anything. Always do your part. Nigeria is not working. Somebody dedicated his channel, not just one. Are you aware that I dedicated about 4 of my channels for this? They do the same thing. Normally, if it was someone else, they'll share all the platform for different things. I have 4. I have so many channels though, but for politics, 4. Now they talk about this on YouTube alone. No, then Facebook can't join, right? Instagram day, TikTok day. Do your part. Always do your part. Share people's videos. Like people's videos. I'm not saying Naija Watch now, because if we focus on Naija Watch tomorrow, I will say because in our channel. I'm not telling you right from time. And we'll be saying that we need at least 10 consecrated platforms like Naija Watch. We don't have to talk before many times here. Because sometimes, especially they get tired though. We'll not be iron. You know what I'm saying? We'll not be iron. If many people they talk, these people will listen to us. If only you want to do it selfishly, then we are not going anywhere. Now, so it be. There's no two ways about it. Do you know how much Nigerians are dedicated on social media, going live stream every day? But guess what they're talking about? You'll be shocked. Just imagine we have 10 or 15 people dedicated like us here. That will go far. I just want Nigeria to work in my time. Yes. But for any reason not still work, may God protect us all. After all, we all are getting old. Yeah, everybody's getting old. Check when what is it called? When Jonathan was the president. We talk here. When Buhari was the president, we talk all through, called Buhari satanic. 8 years gone finished. Then Tinubu the president now, 4 years one. Now all these years, minus them out of your age. Tell yourself, and also tell yourself how old you be that time and how old you dey now. I normally hear people saying it's just 4 years, it's just 8 years I go spend and you go so come out for there. Just imagine. So you now minus all the just out of your age now. How old you be now? All the just. Then you now see that you are getting old. I appreciate it, all my people. Thank you very much for your time. Madam Patricia Ogashimize, give us a mandate. Abdul Malik. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. And my super chatters today, thanks for supporting this channel all the time. As you all know, that this platform stays independent because of the people. Yes, we are not for the politicians, we are for the people. And for those of you that genuinely, organically supported the channel to move on, I want to say we are grateful. We know now it's the same people. We only just got one new person joined the other day. And God will bless all of you. Mother Peg Monday or 7 girl made there for today. Thank you very much. And those of you that has always been doing this. For those of you that call into the show today, thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Orji, Simon, and many others. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, my wonderful people on the comment section, Mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, my lovely mother, for all that you do, your consecration, your time with us, your love, your prayers, your encouragement. We are very, very grateful. And my dear brother, Abu Azi, thank you. Your consistency is unmatched. I'm very grateful. Everyone right there, Mother Stella Masavedo, Mother Peggy Modi, Scholastica, Mother Eugenia, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you very much, my people. Kingsley and many others. Victor, I can see you. God bless you all. Allow us to end the show right now so we can continue again tomorrow from where we stop. Fingers crossed, 7 be back here again. If we can pull out a pre-recorded video for you, we will certainly do that. And people, and God bless you now. Have a good night and bye for now.
Come many pay ye mula meba. Atuma e pijo saipo ndabanyo. What them on them? Abama ndaba. Basolo e bob dapa ndabanyo. Baba tijo blow. Watch it be cross. No. I was a cool telabane. That yet the cross were Matan Daba. Check out cross of West Africa, Dabane. General important. No. Two so-called glass dealer, Dabane. Mike merchandise, electronics dealer. Suji